Alright, so here's all of the results of our choices of Chapter 5, as you can see. It was Jay and Paul this time around. So now Paul and Sharon are completely out of the story. Look, escaped with Sharon. That's it. There was like no... I guess there were some alternate choices you could have done here. But that's it. That's the end of their story. No more of them, I guess. They're out of it. So I guess, is the finale just Jay and Vanessa? I guess that's it. Shout out to Fruits07 who just re-upped his membership for 9 months. Says, how's it going? It's going pretty good. And I'm excited to see how it ends. So let's do it. Chapter 6, the finale. So, wait a minute. I just realized we have to go back to the present. Which is supposed to be her as an adult, right? Tap here to start. So where does this pick up now? I don't even know. We're going to find out. Again, I don't know why. This is the future, so obviously she's okay as an adult, but what happened in between? We're gonna find out. Hold. Oh my god.
Why did the lights go out?
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
What the fuck? What? This isn't happening. Yeah, she's imagining it. Like, what the fuck? No way. 2 minutes now? She's trying to hold her breath as long as possible, I guess. Huh.
Shit! Are you okay?
I beat my record.
Wow, you're an idiot. Kevin, no, I don't know the Killer song Runaways. Not familiar, so I can't reference that. 2012. Well, we have quite the time jump, don't we? It's 2012 here.
Hey, you forgot your goggles.
Thanks.
It's Zoe, right? You work at the deli on campus?
Sorry, that's not me.
No, I recognize you.
You stiffed me a pickle last time, you
Best
bitch!
meatball subs. That other guy, he's so stingy with the marinara.
I don't work there anymore.
Oh, sorry. Look, that thing you were doing in the water. Can I ask what it's about? Holding your breath like that?
Some people meditate. I sink to the bottom of a pool. One of these days, I'm gonna get to 2 minutes.
Wow, that sounds intense. Why do you do it?
The sense of control, challenging myself is where I feel okay, none of your business. So it's where I feel okay.
It's the only place I get any peace.
Oh, that's...
I should be getting home.
Look, I know we don't know each other, but I kind of have a sense for when people need help. My mom got sick a few years ago. I was spending every night in the hospital with her, worrying whether she'd make it. And all my friends wanted to
Whoa! What the hell?
and boys.
Oh! The creeper! The creeper creeps.
Until I realized there was always someone ready to listen.
Oh no! It's a Bible banging Jesus nut! I just saw someone.
Did you just see that? The guy in the hoodie?
I don't see anyone, but the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Oh no! And by the way, I'm not making fun of people who celebrate religion. It's perfectly fine. I'm just saying, is it funny how they shoehorn this in like this? And, you know, to me, and this is my personal belief, and you can disagree, celebrate whatever religion you want. Believe whatever you want. you know? And if you want to introduce religion to someone else's life, that's okay. But out of nowhere, a random stranger, oh, look, Jesus saves. Like, what? Huh? I thought we were having a heartfelt moment as two humans, and now you got to shove this in my face. You know what I mean? I never understood that. I guess for some religions, that's actually what they preach, is that you should be trying to save as many people as you can. Like it's some kind of a contest. I don't know. I feel like once you become an adult, you're old enough to, you know, your age of reason. You can, if you could seek that out for yourself and do, you know, if you want to find it, you don't necessarily need to have it shoved down your throat. And that's always kind of been my belief system. A lot of people don't agree with that, but you know, I grew up Roman Catholic, and it was like they did the same thing. They were like, you got to go out there and tell everyone about the word and everything. And I was like, but if you get old enough, shouldn't you like be able to figure that out for yourself? Why do I have to shove it down everyone's throat? And who's to say that what you taught me here today in my Catholic school is the one true belief system that's correct and everyone else is wrong? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, that's what I feel like when you see something like this. It's like, so you can tell she was basically trying to tell, oh, you got to go give this pamphlet to everyone and tell everyone this is the way to live their life and stuff. Jesus saves. Well, what's wrong with Buddha? Well, what's wrong with Vishnu? What's wrong with all those other belief systems? Are they all terrible too? And you're right? Like, I don't know. That's what I mean. Like, there's so many religions out there that I feel like maybe there is a religion for everyone that makes sense. And you should figure that out for yourself. You shouldn't be told by someone else this is the right way. But then again, it's kind of like I said, I kind of believe that everyone has a right to live their own life and be happy, but no one has a right to tell you what you're doing is the wrong way to live your life, and how dare you. Like, who made them the authority, right? That's, I mean, again, and you could disagree with me. You could totally disagree. I just don't like it when people are so preachy and in your face about stuff. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, let's continue. Wait, we flashed back. We did. We flashed back like 2009 again. Yeah, 14 years earlier. Jesus. They're going all over the timeline. 98, not 99, right? 98. Yes.
So, I talked to Mima.
What?
When you were changing the license plate, I called to check on her.
Did you tell her any...
No, I just wanted to hear her voice.
$260 miles to the Canadian border.
Are you sure you're up for this?
It's a long drive.
Hiking over the border?
I hate hiking. But, hey, guess it's time to be flexible. I'm gonna be a wanted criminal now.
You're not a criminal. You're just helping a friend.
Did you watch the OJ trial? OJ Simpson? All-American football player accused of murdering his wife because she's screwing some waiter?
I don't really watch TV.
Huh. Well, the point is, nobody's what they seem, you know? Like, what are we capable of? Are we all just killers waiting for our switches to get flipped?
We might be, or not at all. Not at all.
What about kindness? We're capable of that, right?
See? The world needs more people like you.
More
The OJ
on the
reference,
manhunt for the
very
Desert
timely.
Dream killers, who first robbed the Two-Rock County Sheriff's house, then took shelter at a motel that turned into the scene of a...
Wait, was that you?
Yeah, but I don't want to hear.
I do.
Described Jay Holt as an awkward, quiet high school dropout.
They say that dropping out's a crime.
Holt also has
Assaulting.
an accomplice, 16-year-old Vanessa Doyle.
Oh, there you
who is
go.
assumed to be armed and dangerous.
See, she's 16.
If you see either of
He's
these
kidnapping
violent
her right
criminals,
now. He doesn't even
please call
realize it.
911 and make...
Yep. It's all lies. We made the news. Sorry you're involved. Did he say awkward? Because he's 18, so he basically he's just now kidnapping. This is they're in so much shit. Oh my god. We made the news.
Guess this means we're famous.
Well, I don't want to be famous. I just thought... Fuck. I don't know what I thought.
Let's just get to Canada. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
You're so fucked. Ultra fucked. He made every stupid choice, right? I mean, he could have made even dumber choices, but he still made a bunch of dumb choices here. Huh? They said they're gonna hike into Canada? Did they even know a spot you can do that and not get caught? Like, this is pretty insanely stupid, yeah, look. It's an insanely stupid plan, and I'll look. You dummies.
Shit.
Okay, don't stress. We'll figure this out.
Right. No, I'm not playing Mario Strikers. I skipped it. I have 0 interest.
Morning, you two.
Everything okay, officer?
Just running a sobriety checkpoint here, looking for any intoxicated drivers coming back from that Riverpalooza music festival. you there?
Riverpalooza.
No, sir. We're just passing through.
Can I ask where you're coming from?
Salt Lake City.
We were in Salt Lake City.
We're on a field trip with our church.
Which church is that?
Church of Stolen Vehicles.
LDS? You know,
The Church
Book
of
Mormon?
GTA.
Anyway, if I could just see your license and registration, you'll be on your way.
About that. Check the glove box.
Sure. Just a sec. Where is it?
He's pretending like he left it.
Well, it's against the law to drive in Montana without a valid driver's license.
I'm really sorry, officer.
I'll need to run the plates.
Now you're fucked.
Dispatch, need you to run some plates for me. Montana, 3 Papa 2157 Tango.
Shit. He's gonna find out any second.
Yep.
What, again? Well, can't you run it manually?
What?
We need to get out of here.
Wait for the cop.
Look, I can explain.
Goddamn database is down again. There's a sneak peek of Y2K for you.
Ah,
All right. I'm gonna let you off with a warning.
look at that.
Next time, bring your license along for the ride.
I will, officer.
Go on, get out of here.
So if he peeled out, he would have chased you, right? Probably. Maybe this was the right choice. I don't know. Or was it another illusion of choice? I don't know. But again, isn't it funny? The only full motion in the game is when they're driving in a car. This has been the only full motion in the entirety of the game. Cars. Now we're back. Oh my god, it's jumping all over the place. Thank you to Plum Goral, who took me $4.20. I dropped my phone. I've accidentally unsubbed from you, and now I can't chat. Tell my friends I love them, and now you know I'm still here. I guess I won't be able to chat now. No, yeah. If you're unsubbed, you have to sub again for 24 hours. That's right. Sadly, there's no way to fix that, at all. There's just no way around it, Plum Girl. So I apologize for that. Yeah, there's no way to. I wish that you could manually approve people to talk. You can't. It's once you put on 24-hour sub mode, it's limited to that. So Plum Girl, I guess we'll just have to wave and say, see you tomorrow during the day stream of Stray, right? That sucks. That actually happened to Derek once, and it happened to a few other people too, right? Yeah. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. I'm sorry that that happened. Damn. Okay. Seriously? Gray Fox says on LTG's chat you gotta be sub for 4 straight weeks. Holy shit.
New plane.
Oh, you were gonna love it.
Oh, she's talking to her dad.
So much
Look.
quieter than the old one. So, you okay? It was my birthday on Sunday, and you usually call.
Oh, Dad. I'm sorry. It's just... The thing is,
Gotta make a good impression on the boss, huh? I get it. So how about I drop by the deli tomorrow, we grab a couple of those free sandwiches?
that might be tricky.
She doesn't work there
Why?
anymore.
Everything's cool at work, right?
Be honest.
To be honest, Dad, things didn't really work out for me with the job.
Meaning what? You quit?
More like got let go.
Ah, Zoe. What will you do?
Oh, I've got a few things lined up.
Okay. If you're sure.
Someone's in our letter. She got PTSD. She just keeps reliving those moments over and over, see?
Sorry. Dad, I gotta go.
So what is this letter? What's that? Why'd she put it in a what the? Why'd she put it inside of a freaking shoebox? What does that mean? I don't know what that was. That letter.
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
So she keeps having nightmares of Jay, apparently. Huh.
Shit.
Anxiety relief. 1 tablet twice daily. She's out!
Where's the other bottle?
Great. The Geek Generalist says, I think that letter was addressed to her from her Arizona address. Oh. I need to play the game now. There's a game to play. Search the bedside table. Obviously, it's not there. Search the drawer.
Huh?
The Desert Dream Massacre. Why the hell would she have that? Did it say how survivors become the victims? Did you read that? What is what? Cupboard. Turn off the faucet. It's dripping.
Huh.
Just the storage rack. That's probably where you would put it. No? That or a cupboard. Oh god, it's the owl.
Stop looking at me.
Why does she keep it? If it's causing post-traumatic stress, why would you keep the owl to remind you? What the fuck? What the hell's going on? Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Tell me I'm awake this time.
Oh, come on. She still doesn't have the pills?
Think. Where did you put them?
Maybe the bathroom medicine cabinet? Where most people store their medications? Oh my god! The creeping peeper's back. Beware the creeper peeper. Now seriously, this was Jay. Why the hell would he be coming after her 12 years later? Stay inside. Don't open. Don't be stupid like a horror movie. I said... Don't open. You never open the door. That's why they have peepholes indoors. This is why they have those Ring doorbell cameras. Right? Why the fuck are you opening the door for? Hello, 911. I got a creeper peeper.
Hey, Grandpa.
Zoe!
I was
know
calling
it's
her
late,
grandpa.
but I could use a friendly ear right now. Do you mind if I come over?
Oh, thing is, I've run into a little, situation here.
What kind of situation?
Mr. Walker!
What the?
I'll be there in 10.
What's going on there? She has a relationship with her grandfather.
It's
She's
like
gonna go
I
see him.
told you, I can't have tenants damaging the building.
And I told you I didn't damage a damn thing.
Mr.
The
Walker,
dog's still
I
alive.
really don't want to get into another argument.
Zeusy.
Hey there, Zeusy, old boy.
Zeusy,
Zoe,
Zeusy.
thank God you're here. Now, please tell this woman I have a right to the quiet enjoyment of my own home.
Quiet enjoyment. You vandalized your front door.
Okay, slow down. What happened?
Somebody broke in and stole my wallet.
No. You misplaced your wallet, and you broke your own front door.
Zoe, someone was here. I saw him lurking in the shadows.
What did he look like? What else did he take? Did he hurt you? Say, what did he look like?
Did you get a good look at him? Was he wearing a black hoodie?
Oh, maybe. I don't quite remember.
You don't remember because it didn't happen. I'll tell you what did. Your grandfather wandered outside in his robe for the 3rd time this month.
Oh my God.
When he realized he didn't have his keys, he broke the door to get back in.
That is not true. I wanted some air, so I took a walk and I saw someone and then the next thing I know, I'm arguing with Shelby here.
That's not even my name. Zoe, I know this is painful to hear, but your grandfather is declining. He needs a nurse or an assisted living home
God
or...
damn it, I don't need assisted anything.
Reminds me of my old neighbor when I lived at my condo in Connecticut. The guy was he was single. He was older, probably in his 50s, maybe even 60s, and he was an alcoholic. The guy would sit there on his back porch drinking profusely all the time in public. Then he would get so drunk he would start yelling at nothing sometimes. Sometimes he would make phone calls and yell on his back porch. And twice during the time that I lived there, he would go to check his mail. Now, our mail room was at the front of the condo facility, so you have to leave your condo, walk all the way to the front to where the mailboxes are. Twice when I lived there, he locked himself out of his own fucking place. He's a complete jackass. So then he would try to wake me up to try to let him in to the condo so he could like crawl around his... It was the weirdest thing. Like, can I crawl from your back porch onto my back porch because my back door is unlocked and I don't want to go all the way around the building outside in the dark at night. Can you help me climb from your back porch to mine so I could go in my back door? Yeah, I'm not kidding. Then another time, he did the opposite. So he went outside into the parking lot and locked himself completely out of the whole facility. So now he wanted me to get up in the middle of the night, let him into my condo because he claimed that his front door was unlocked. Let's just say it was good that I got the fuck out of there because that guy eventually was going to do something really stupid.
We obviously have very different interpretations of what happened. Still, somebody will have to pay for that door.
We'll pay, insurance can pay, just let him be. We'll pay. Now shut up.
Send us the bill.
What?
I'll make sure it gets paid for.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Now fuck off.
Please get him help.
A conspiracy to extort money from a vulnerable old man. That's what this is. Can you believe that woman? Assisted living.
This is kind of sad because this is
Sounds
exactly
just
what
like
happened
your
with my aunt, where after I moved out of Connecticut, she was living in my condo. I allowed her to stay there for several years, and basically she declined to the point where she kept like getting hurt and then not telling anyone. So she would fall and then not tell anyone, and then she'd be on the floor for like hours at a time, not getting up because she couldn't. And then one time my mom, I don't know if I ever told you guys this. One time my mom went to visit and found her on the floor all fucked up, hurt, and had to take her to the hospital and everything. And eventually my aunt had to live in assisted living until she passed away because she had declined too much. But a lot of people are so stubborn and obstinate, believing that they could stay independent forever, you know, as you get older.
Yeah, but that
Kind of very sad.
Not that he ever speaks to me. Don't
Oh, the
tell
dad doesn't
Shelby.
talk to him anymore?
But I know I didn't break my door in because I keep a spare key under the mat.
You do? Isn't that kind of unsafe?
You want to hide something where no one will find it? Stick it right under their noses. How are you doing, kiddo? Anything new?
Yeah, the stalker. The creeper peeper.
Me? I'm fine.
Oh, you don't look fine. You look like you just got back from a war. How you been sleeping?
Having nightmares good if I take meds like a baby? Be honest.
Didn't have a bad night for months. Until the nightmares started creeping back. Now, I'm scared to fall asleep.
Oh, Zoe. You were doing better a few months ago. Did something set you back?
It doesn't matter. Seriously.
So, what else? You still enjoying work?
I got fired. Missed too many shifts. I told Dad. You can imagine how that went down.
Like the Titanic, I expect. Well, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. You always talked about being an investigative journalist. Why didn't you go get a degree?
So, you know what's interesting here? You know what I'm realizing? The grandfather would have survived no matter what, but the dad could have been dead. Like, that phone call could have never happened, and then he would have been like a surrogate father to you. That's what I'm feeling here. Because isn't it weird that Vince is not in the equation here at all? Yet she had a call with him and then just kind of brushed him off.
No, Grandpa.
Yeah.
I just want to wake up on a beach somewhere. No one around. Walk out into the ocean. And disappear under the waves.
No, you don't. Take it from someone who's been a pro at running away. Wherever you run, your problems run after you. Hang on. Where's my tablet computery thing? Oh, no. Those bastards. I got that for my 74th.
Mind if I look around a little? Maybe I can figure out who stole your stuff.
Be my guest.
Huh. So there really is a thief involved, apparently. Shelf, TV stand, dresser, sofa. What's with the oh, what's that? There's something behind the sofa?
You know you've had the exact same couch my entire life?
Bought that thing back in '98, the week after, you know, when we came to St. Louis. And it just keeps getting comfier.
Grandpa.
Oh, there it is. Huh. Glad they didn't take that too. Not that it matters. All I know how to do with it is play solitaire.
Anything over here? Broken. Look at the broken door. Yeah.
Remind me, where were you when this guy broke in?
Just down the hall, I think. Sometimes I water those petunias on the shared windowsill.
I thought you said you were taking a walk?
Oh, I was. Or I was going to, anyway.
Right. Yeah, this story's definitely lining up, huh? The dresser?
So, you still going to the pool?
Spent so much time there, I'm growing fins. Hey, go car. Was this yours?
Once upon a time, drove that puppy all around the country.
Why'd you get rid of it?
Oh, you know, couldn't afford the upkeep.
That was completely pointless. What about this? Look, you have to do everything, right? They're forcing you to interact with everything.
Books, medical books. Is this all from when you were a traveling salesman?
Salesman?
Yeah, you told me you used to. Wasn't that your job?
Kid, back then you could say I was a jack of all trades. I think the only real job I ever had was convincing people I was someone else.
So what is she seeing? What is that? Wallet?
Grandpa? Are you sure you didn't break the door yourself?
God. How can I be sure of something I can't remember?
Yeah, I think he's getting like dementia. Sucks.
Have you never gone into a room, forgotten why you came in?
Damn.
Haven't you ever misplaced or lost something?
You know I've lost plenty. I don't want to lose you too.
Shelby's right. It's getting worse.
Aw. That's sad. Found his tablet.
Dates. The school I went to. It's like someone's slowly packing my memories into boxes, and none of them have labels on. Can you imagine how that feels?
I can, but man, it's incredibly sad. Shit. A relief? No, you don't tell him it's a relief. That's fucked up to say to him.
Sounds awful. I can't even begin to.
You must think I made this whole damn mess up.
Actually, someone's been following me too, I think.
What?
Earlier at the pool, and then tonight at my apartment, I thought I saw someone. But I don't know if it's even real. I feel like we're both losing our minds.
Good God. Zoe, look. I know you went through hell as a kid, losing your mom like that. And I know you sometimes think it drove you half crazy.
Oh. It has, or don't go there. I'll say it has. I didn't realize it. I thought I was listening to him talk.
You don't need to remind me.
I know I don't. But that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think you are crazy at all. Because if you were, how could we both be seeing the same thing?
So he thinks he's seeing someone too.
Either we're both losing our marbles,
Or what?
no,
Someone's really stalking them.
impossible.
Why would someone be stalking them? Is it Jay? There he is! He's not even looking, though. Look, he's not even looking at her.
Hey!
She thinks it's Jay.
I see you!
Stop! Whoa! He's running.
Why are you following me? What do you want?
That's right. He steals his phone. Yoink. Oh my God! She looks like herself killed.
Stop! Stop! I
Mash!
said!
Whoa.
Get
What the
fuck
fuck?
off me! I'm sorry. I thought you were...
Wow. Well, that was very exciting.
Oh, sweetheart. It's okay. I'm here.
I was fine. I was fucking fine. And then one little trigger and bam! It all came roaring back again.
Oh, the two of us. Me trying to remember, you trying to forget.
I don't want to forget. I just want to not care.
Jeez, so this is actually
I
a story of
that?
realistic post-traumatic stress
How do I
disorder.
make the past leave me alone when I keep seeing it everywhere I go?
Damn.
I guess you just need to stand up and face it.
It looked like she was already
Eye.
inside because of the style of animation, the stop motion style animation. It looked like she was already in the door hiding, and it opened and closed it.
See this thing for what it is. If the past talks to you, you listen. And when it's done, then maybe you'll be free.
Oh my God, he wrote her? Why the fuck would he write her? There's Glacier National Park. This is where they were trying to escape. Yeah, they were trying to escape to Canada. Why would he have written her? Of all people. That doesn't make any sense at all.
wish I had another layer on.
It's gonna be beautiful once we get some altitude. What's the furthest you've ever hiked?
I did the 2 Rocks of 2 Rock once. Don't laugh, it was hard.
Come on, we got a lot of ground to cover. Tell you a secret?
This is so not gonna work.
I've never left Arizona before.
Tell me when I'm not about to collapse. I promise I'll care.
Here.
Yes, that's correct. Their plan is to hike like 10 miles over the Canadian border and not get caught and somehow be safe in Canada. I don't know how they think this is going to work. By the way, Canadian law is very different than American law. You can't just show up. Once you're there and you try to get a job or do anything like that, they do extensive background check to figure out if you're valid for the job. And in Canada, they don't just let you go there and stay. You actually have to prove a valid reason to be there. If it's tourism, if it's, oh, I'm getting a job here, then you have to prove criteria that you can qualify for a job. They kick you the fuck out if you don't qualify to stay. They're not like America where we just let everyone in and everyone stays. So, kind of interesting that their plan was to go to Canada. I don't think they thought it out very well.
You'd be going a lot faster without me.
I'd be going nowhere without you.
What if they live in the wilderness? You don't think they're ever going to have to go buy something or have an interaction with people? That's crazy.
Teamwork.
How do you live in the wilderness? You're going to need money at some point. Right?
I don't get it. I'm cold and wet. My legs hurt like I've been in double gym all week. And you're the Energizer Bunny, just going and going. How do you do it?
Can't stop now. Experience comes naturally. Can't stop now.
You keep going because you have to.
Right. Easy as that. Well, let's keep going.
Yeah, I can't wait for my entire life to live out here in the wilderness and have zero human contact ever. Sounds like a good plan.
My God. It's even more beautiful than I imagined.
Sometimes at home, around sunset, me and my mom used to walk out into the desert. And on a hot day, if there was enough haze, the sun would just bloom like a giant fireball on the horizon.
Was it better than this?
Just different company.
Oh boy.
Hey, you're bleeding.
Shit. I didn't even feel this happen.
Paulo says
Let
maybe
me
they'll
see.
live off the grid with solar and wind power. And how will you buy those rigs exactly? Right? When they have no money and no job and they can't get a job. Do the circle.
There. That's better.
Glad you know what you're doing. So, how do we get over the border?
We're gonna have to swim.
Won't it be cold?
Freezing, probably. But it's good for you. Wakes you up. Way better than coffee.
Now Eternal Napalm is quoting Lord of the Rings. Does this remind you of Frodo and Samwise Gamgee's, oh god. Samwise Gamgee's trip to Mordor?
Vanessa? Are you there?
Oh shit.
It's me. It's Dad.
Dad? What are you doing here?
Do you know? Do you have any idea who you run away with?
Wow.
His name's Jay.
What's
I know
funny is
all
that he could find her easily, but the cops couldn't. Like, what?
about what happened at the motel, and honestly, I don't care.
Vanessa.
This isn't right. How did he find us?
Right.
If you know who he is, then you know he's a murderer. He killed cops, Vanessa. He's going to death row.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
You're wrong about me. Who else is with you?
No way you're alone out there. Who else is here?
There's no one else. I just came for my daughter.
Then you wasted a very long trip, Dad.
Yeah, look, he's full of shit.
Not gonna turn on him. We stick with plan A.
Jay Holt, you are under arrest on the authority of the FBI.
I'll admit, you nearly gave us a slip. That ranger at the entry kiosk earned his paycheck today. Now, I'm not letting you out of my sight this time, so this is where it ends, Jay.
I'm not letting you people send me to die.
Go ahead, shoot him. He's completely unarmed. Shoot him. Now let's turn into the fugitive. What the hell? I swiped.
Gotta run. Come on.
Wow. This is incredibly
Let's
dumb.
go.
It is the fugitive now. I'm innocent. I don't give a damn. Or is it I don't care? I always get the two quotes confused.
Go, go.
Whoa. He in 2 frames he slips and almost dies. Whoops.
Quick, in here.
I like how they're all chasing him with guns. He doesn't even have a weapon. Wow. Her dad's a pussy. Wow. I'm the head of a private security firm, easily disarmed by a child. Outwitted by a teen.
What do we do now?
Order's down there. Past the lake. We gotta jump.
Off this?
Vanessa!
Do it.
Wait!
Stay back, Dad.
You jump, you die. You'll never make it.
We might. You don't know.
Vanessa, whatever you think about me, you were my little girl once. Slept on my chest, walked on my feet.
When is the last time you said you loved me? I'll give you a clue. It was never.
Wow.
I'm bad at saying it. I'm bad at a lot. After your mom died, I didn't know how to. I'd say left, you kids would go right. The more I tried, the more you both hated me.
Wow.
And then that went off the rails, and I know you think I'm a monster, but I do love you, Vanessa.
If you say we can survive this, then I believe you. But let's just do it before I change my mind.
Jump together or jump without her? Oh. Oh. All right. Cliche Bonnie and Clyde shit. Cliche.
All right then. On 3. 1, 2.
Wait.
Wait.
Dad,
Yeah, honey?
tell Mima there's an extra pack of cigarettes under the sink.
No. Vanessa, don't! No!
Oh my god. Wow. Ah, fuck it. Wah! He jumps. Then the FBI walk up. Ah, fuck it. Wah! Woohoo! It says you escaped the FBI, made it to Canada. They made it. They fucking made it according to the achievement spoiling. Pumpkin, I don't feel good about our talk. Sure you're okay.
You sure this is the spot? It's not on the trail map.
I'm good. Thank you.
So they do. They live out in the forest forever. 14 years later. What in the holy hell is this? This is so weird. I love how the game spoils itself with the achievements. The achievements are self-spoiling. Wow. A doggo.
Whoa, easy.
Roosevelt, what's got into you?
Why would she go to see him? It doesn't even make sense. Why would she go to see him? They're going to his house with a can of mace.
Zoe.
Hi, Jay.
I wasn't even sure you got the letters.
1 a month, ever since March. You know you're still wanted by the FBI, right?
How'd you even find me?
The post office. I had your P.O. box number, and they helped me with the rest. People are nice here.
Yeah, they are. You look so different. I knew you'd grown up, but in my mind, you're still that scared little kid.
I'm not scared anymore. That's right.
Not scared now, though. Not anymore.
Good. I'm glad. Hey, come sit down. I got a chair on the patio, and I promise, you won't need that pepper spray.
Oh, how observant. What do they even have to talk about? It's so weird.
Nice view.
I used to think so. I've seen it a lot. It's so strange that you're here. Thought about you and your family so much over the years.
So you said. In your letters. I tried not to think about yours. But I never had much luck at that.
Oh.
Is that girl still here? The one you ran away with?
No. No, she's gone.
I have a lot of questions. About your life and...
Go for it. I don't have anywhere to be.
Sure. Where did she go?
Her name was Vanessa, right? Can I ask what happened?
We spent 6 years together. Me and her.
Outcome.
Slept outside when it was warm. Used to read books to each other by the fire. But in the end, I guess she missed normal life. I think she's in California now. I'm just grateful for the time we had.
And they never forced her to tell where he was? How did you survive the jump? Dumb luck.
You know, the world thought you were dead.
These
After you
2
jumped
giant
off that
eagles
cliff.
came out of the sky and grabbed us out of midair and flew us
I blacked
off.
out when I hit the water.
To the magical land of
Vanessa
Canada.
pulled me to shore. Spent weeks on foot after that. Had some lucky breaks with the weather, but we only made it because we had each other.
Wow. Okay.
In all these years, you've never been recognized?
I had some close calls in town, but you don't really know. You just feel people looking. So now I don't go far. Library, the market. That's about it.
How's your family? He wouldn't talk to his family. Why would he give a fuck, right?
I don't remember you having a scar before.
Oh, used to explore a lot in the early days. One time I came across a bear that I thought was hurt.
And that's all the
Turns
bear
out
did, a tiny
she'd
scar.
just had cubs.
Right.
Lesson learned.
Of course. He's a man's man. Here, seriously, wouldn't even ask that question, so we're done with the small talk.
So, why'd you come here, Zoe?
You said you wanted to talk.
I said I wanted you to write. But you came. In person. Why?
I was asked, could I live in nature like this? I do. So you guys don't know, this whole setup is a green screen. When I take this down, behind me is the log cabin wall. And the only actual electricity and stuff that I have to my place is to power my computer and this setup for the internet. That's it. I've actually moved into the woods of Washington for many, many years. You guys just aren't aware of it. I'm a mountain man. It's true.
I keep seeing your face. and my dreams out on the streets.
And?
Yes. Very true.
And I knew if I didn't come look you in the eye...
And kill you.
You couldn't move on.
I couldn't move on. Now time
If
to
you wanna
die.
Talk about it. I might understand better than most. And I'm good at listening.
Yes, you came all the way out here to tell him it's not your business, right? Fucking stupid writing. Yes.
At night, when you took me upstairs and the power went out. Do you remember?
Of course. I was just as scared as you.
Do you remember
You
when you
said-
told me the entire plot of every Twilight movie back to back? You tortured me for life. I'm scarred. I'll never
Don't make a
heal.
sound. And it's like I've been holding my breath ever since. When all I really want to do is scream.
You should never
and
tell that to a
scream
child,
and never
ever.
Stop.
I was just trying to get you quiet. The cops were breaking in. I didn't want you to get hurt.
I know. I didn't say it made sense.
Know what the two of us have in common? We both got dealt a shitty hand and spent the rest of our lives trying not to fold. You and me, we're a lot alike.
Oh boy. We're nothing alike.
Maybe in some ways.
Both like dogs.
Jay, why'd you start writing me?
I told you. There's a lot I never got to talk about.
I know. But why me?
You said you see my face at night. Sometimes I see yours too.
It's so weird. What the fuck?
All these years later. You'd think I'd be able to move on, but I never have.
By the way, how'd you afford those
must
clothes?
hate
You have
me.
no job, right?
After everything my family did to you.
Your family ruined my life, or I don't hate you. I mean, they're both true, though. It could be, yes, I feel like your family ruined my life, but I also don't specifically hate you. These aren't even necessarily contradictory terms. This is a terrible choice that you have to make here. It's terrible. Okay.
Jay, I won't lie. Seeing you isn't easy. You were part of my mom's death. And you shot my dad right in front of me. I've been afraid of this moment for a very long time. But you also looked out for me that night. I can't
Outcome.
pretend I don't remember that too.
How can you be so forgiving?
Because you're kind, hate destroys us. I have support. Hate destroys us.
Because if I let myself hate you, then I'm lost.
I know the feeling.
Jay. Are you okay? I mean, are you really
Well, let's see. He's a
okay?
fugitive for life. He's living in the woods
I
with no
always
human
told myself
contact.
I
I'm
got
sure he's
dragged
great.
into it. That family's family, and I did it because I was one of them. I'm wrong.
What the?
What
He
if
talked
it's
over himself.
who I am? Do you think I'm bad?
That was a glitch.
Am I broken?
No, you're fine. By the way, what do you do all day? Oh, I talked to Peter Pinecone. Here he is, my best friend. Hello, Peter. Oh, I love the feel of when I touch your ridges. Who isn't? Who isn't broken? We're all broken in our own ways, right?
Might be. But who isn't broken? Just look at us. Anyone who pretends they're whole, they're full of shit.
It's a fucked up world, I guess.
It's a fucked up world. I should get back down to the bus stop.
That's probably a good idea.
Take care of yourself. All right?
Wow, is that with the trip?
Sure.
Did that give you closure?
You too.
Wow. I wonder if the choices you made could have made this dramatically different, or it all kind of led to the same ending anyway. Huh.
The thing about shadows is, you can't escape them. You just learn to keep them behind you and look toward the light. Why are some of us able to grow and change?
He has his own flying school now. Look at that.
While
Happy
others have their
ending.
time on Earth cut short. Why do some of us find ways to endure?
Oh, there's his brother. He's in jail. Appeal rejected. Oh god, they're in Cuba. They're in fucking Cuba. Look. They escaped to Cuba.
While others just wither on the vine.
There's
I
jail
don't know
in the
the
ground.
answers.
Damn.
But I know I'm done running from shadows. Nobody's chasing me. Nobody ever was.
New voicemail.
Hey, Zoe. It's Grandpa.
I've sold myself. You can help me?
Thinking about our conversation the other day about facing up to things, and there's something I never told anyone.
Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
That day in Two Rock, when I suggested we take
A big
the scenic
reveal.
road, there was a reason.
A big reveal.
I'd been there before, you see. Everything that came afterward, the desert dream, all of it, I think it was all my fault.
Please, you don't have to do this.
Just calm down and make decisions yourself, okay?
Tell him he can have it. It's all too rough.
What the fuck? That was the guy. Someone was stalking them. That's the end? What the fuck? That's the end? Oh my god. Come on. You can't end like that. You're ending it like that? What the fuck? End of the road. Completed 4 of 6 as... Oh my god, that's the end of the fucking game. A cliffhanger ending with no explanation. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, it was obvious that he was known in that town for something, but that's why he was hiding his identity with the hat at first. And, you know, they referenced that he was a traveling salesman. There's been references to that over the course of the game, right? So let me guess, now what'll happen is if this game is a success, right, there'll either be an expansion or a spin-off or a sequel to explain his story, how that ties in with the plot, and then there'll be a follow-up where it continues later. Oh my god. What the hell, man? That's... Oh. I'm sorry, that's like annoying as an ending. Because the capture of the game is obviously not the gameplay, it's the story. You want a full explanation, right? And now you beat the game and there's no fucking explanation. Oh, super duper cliffhanger ending. You don't even know what happened there. Did he got shot? Is he okay? Who is that person? Was his name Stalker? Stalker? I think it's Stalker, right? Because that's his generic name. He's the Stalker. What was he hiding in his past? What was really going on? Because remember, it was actually the sheriff who said, oh, you see, that black book, all that money isn't for me. I'm in as much trouble as you or anyone here if the money doesn't get paid. Is Jim involved with the extortion and money that's going on in the town that the sheriff was paying, right? So, I don't know, man. Like, to me, here's the thing again. This feels to me literally like a suspenseful television show where it starts off with one premise and the next thing you know, it's spinning out of control. So people have said like 24. I compare it to Lost, where the first season of Lost you kind of knew exactly what was going on, and there were rules you had to follow and everything. Then all of a sudden, as the show went on longer and longer, it got more convoluted and more things were happening. It didn't make sense, and it just got to the point where it's like you're watching because you want an end, you want a solution, you want an answer, you want to see what's going to happen, and then it just never ends. And by the time it ended, it was terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, The Red Gamer says, I see it as we got the complete story. This thing with the grandpa is like the Marvel movie credits extra scene to set up the next one. Kind of, yeah. Kevin Goldman says, kind of like Twin Peaks, starts off interesting with a good drama, but goes really weird places by the end, and it makes no sense. I can see that too. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I mean, honestly, I think the beginning was, I agree with people. The beginning was way more promising. And the further in that we got, it's kind of like, here's some stuff that doesn't really make sense. Let's see where this is going. And you kind of like forgive it. And you're like, okay, we'll forgive the nonsense because maybe we'll get some good resolution. We'll get some ending. All right, let's see. Actually, let's skip this. We don't need to see these credits. I want to see my final stats. So peace was my value. Trait was sincere. Seek genuine connection with others, and quick thinker, because I didn't perfect it, but I was pretty good with the quick times. So here we go. Yeah, look. There was all these different versions. So if Michelle didn't die at Desert Dream, you might have actually had an interaction with Michelle, it says. Your mother might have survived, right? Yeah, see, Zoe got a job at the deli. But maybe if that didn't happen, if the mother was alive, perhaps something different would have happened, right? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Look at all these different choices. Again, look at the different spider webs and branches. Look at this thing. Tracked by the cops. And then it could have led to a whole different situation over here. That looks completely different, right? But here's the thing that gets me, and this is what does piss me off a little bit. Take a look at this. It all happened, visited by Jay in Canada, or visited Jay in Canada. All that would have happened anyway. You see that, right? Saw a mysterious figure, and then there could have been another thing over here that didn't happen, but you could have visited Jay. This was going to happen anyway. So it's kind of like, again, it's kind of like the illusion of choice. Yeah. Oh, look, and here's their fates. Tyler's fate. Tyler arrested. Sharon's fate. Escaped the country with Paul. So they could have had different fates, too. Here's one. Vince and Michelle's fate. Vince opens a flight school. Michelle died. So if Michelle lived, there could have been other outcomes, too. Right? I don't know. I mean, see, the thing is, I don't know if you guys want to see me do an alternate run. Maybe we could, but it's going to be slower than this. Like, I played this pretty rapid pace. I would definitely want to do it maybe more like 2 hours every once in a while and make the alternate choices and see how different it makes things. But I don't know. I kind of feel like that ending is underwhelming and too open-ended. You didn't really get explanations. You know what I mean? You don't know what's going on in the town, causing the sheriff to be corrupt. You don't know what actually happened so much with their dad, Bear. What happened to Bear, we don't know. I don't know. It seems like too open-ended. And I almost feel like even if you do another run, you're not going to get all your answers. But alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that is my first run of As Dusk Falls. It was entertaining, but at the same time, I do feel like it was a little disappointing with some of the outcomes there. I would have wished for more of a full explanation or whatever that we didn't really get. And what I will say is, first of all, thank you to anyone who watched, whether you watched live here on the streams over the last several days that I played this, or whether you watched on demand on YouTube. I appreciate no matter where you watched or how you watched, okay? What do you think? I'm curious. I want to hear your thoughts on that ending. I'll tell you right now, my audience is very, very split. Here, Plum Girl just tipped $2.50. Says, I'm super disappointed. The ending just left so much unanswered. It was very fun for the stream. And of course, she has to wait 24 hours before she can talk and chat again. That's sad. Sorry about that, Plum Girl. For me, like, I don't know, man. Oh, Red Gamer says that was supposed to be Bear who visited Dale's grave. I couldn't even tell. So I guess he survived. I couldn't even tell that was him. So let me know. If you're watching this on demand on YouTube, leave some comments. Let me know what you think about that. I'm also curious if people want to see me do another run. Because we could. If people want to see a second run where I make alternate choices, I'll do it. But I'm not going to do it consistently. What I'll do is like maybe once or twice a week do a late stream of a couple hours. It'll probably take us a couple weeks to do it. But, you know, what do you think? And do you want to see me try the other stuff, or was that enough? All right, guys, thank you. for watching my playthrough of As Dusk Falls. I appreciate your viewership, as always, and your support. And, it was certainly a unique one. It's certainly what I'm going to be thinking about. Alright? But I'm definitely disappointed with, with that resolution, that ending being open-ended. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out.